You are watching UB Stories. Like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment. You are watching Political Roundtable with UB. Like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments.
Learn the skills, yeah, we go online.
Simple transmission. It's not a difficult thing. Allow the elections to go through the normal process. Whoever wins will accept. So why are you bringing all sorts of confusion?
I want to ask you a question. Last week, they protested, and last night, the Senate issued a statement saying that they are going to have an emergency plenary sitting tomorrow. Doesn't that make a difference?
That's what we are trying to make sure they make that difference.
So are you coming here tomorrow to protest?
No. When they sit tomorrow, after they are sitting tomorrow.
But political parties are lagging behind. It's as if it's the Nigerian situation that is working, and they are working towards this action.
We are working. We are doing that. That's what it's good you are seeing me today now.
It's the first time for everything. Let's just get on that side. Amechi.
Yeah, we'll stay with you. Let's continue to have a sight and sound of the protest at the
Simple transmission. It's not a difficult thing. Allow the elections to go through the normal process. Whoever wins will accept. So why are you bringing all sorts of confusion?
I want to ask you a question. Last week, they protested, and last night, the Senate issued a statement saying that they are going to have an emergency plenary sitting tomorrow. Doesn't that make a difference?
That's what we are trying to make sure they make that difference.
So are you coming here tomorrow to protest?
No. When they sit tomorrow, after they are sitting tomorrow.
But political parties are lagging behind. It's as if it's the Nigerian situation that is working, and they are working towards this action.
We are working. We are doing that. That's what it's good you are seeing me today now.
It's the first time for everything. Let's just get on that side. Amechi.
Yeah, we'll stay with you. Let's continue to have a sight and sound of the protest at
All right. Welcome everybody. How you doing today? So I spoke about the need for and the rest of the opposition to occupy the National Assembly. They can demand for electronic transmission of election results. And it seems like Peter will be listened. Seriously, that's why we love this man. He listened. I saw videos of him actually marching alongside protesters in Abuja, demanding that Akpabio and the Senate should sign the mandatory electronic transmission of results. However, a couple of people are missing, and among the people missing is Atiku Abubakar. All right, I see my audio is good. We noticed that Atiku Abubakar is missing. El-Rufai is nowhere to be found. Rotimi Amechi disappeared. Who else again? Kwakwaso, we no see Kwakwaso. So far, so good. The only person I saw is Peter Obi. And Peter Obi has also lent his voice that the real-time electronic transmission of results must be upheld and it must be protected by Akpabio. Meanwhile, Akpabio on his own side is trying to gaslight the protesters. I'm sorry, Mona, forgive me. Akpabio is trying to gaslight the protesters by saying nobody can intimidate us into signing this law that will not work. But let's be honest, let us be honest. Let's just tell ourselves what's going on. Akpabio and the Senate seems to want to play fast one on Nigerians by trying to tell us we don't know what we are asking for. Akpabio tells the people that what Nigerians are demanding is not possible. Look, let me just break it down. Nigerians said they want real-time transmission of election results. Anybody that argues that that is not possible, please, with all due respect, we don't want to insult you, but please don't insult Nigerians' intelligence. If Boko Haram, members of Boko Haram, what are the other ones now? Bandits, whatever you call them. If this MF can stay right in the middle of a thick forest and they can go live, they can stream live, you want to tell us that it is impossible for polling units to transmit results? I don't know, maybe you guys understand what I'm talking about here. If bandits who lives in the middle of the forest can post video of their kidnapping victims, if they can go live during attacks, whenever they took on Nigerian the military or they're attacking villages or attacking people or whatever book crap they got going down in the bush, if they can transmit that in the middle of that thick forest, how dare Akpabio and the rest of the Senate tell Nigerians that it's impossible to transmit electoral results? Like, are you kidding me? Isn't that a shame? The billions that were spent, billions upon billions that were spent on electoral reform by INEC, all the companies that got contracts to make this possible, I don't want to be pissed anyway. Let me just go to TikTok and play a couple of videos. Maybe that can help. I just wanted to start by at least let Nigerians know that what the people are demanding is possible. Is possible. They are just being stupid and dumb. It's because if they transfer results in real time, electoral malpractices will be a thing of the past. It will become so difficult for anybody to rig themselves into office. It will be really, really difficult for them to do anything about any other election in Nigeria. And that's why they don't want it to happen. So good luck to Akpabio and his people. Yeah, Uncle Dad will say, Yubi, we have satellite link, ISPs in Nigeria that can make data available anywhere in Nigeria. So for you can see the sky. Okay, so far you can see the sky. They don't have any excuse. It's like trying to hide behind a finger. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's just crazy. I've never seen lame excuse like this before. I think this is probably one thing the APC do not see coming. They never ever say that we can get to a point where Nigerians will say, okay, we allow you to do whatever you want to do. If you want to make the country even one party country, go ahead and do it. But what you're not going to do is to tell us that it's impossible to transmit election results in real time. Let's take a listen to what this gentleman got to say.
For you, based on the protests where they go on for National Assembly for Abuja, and made somebody comment this thing so for very dark man post. Say, what about electoral reform? I be that one not concerned. Why are you not talking about it? Why you not go for the protest? All those things and the question they come out for them. Very dark man can say, well, he not join this protest because people who is supposed to organize this protest not be there the day at the forefront. So he gave kudos to those that actually organize this protest. However, he said they expect big fishes like Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, El Rufai, Amechi, those people where they aspire to become president in 2027 election. Saying that them supposed to they clamor for this transmission of results in real time. Not be the youth supposed to lead this protest. These were the words of very dark man. Say so this thing Akpabio on arrival, it not go fly go anywhere. Well, very dark man. All the protests what they do for Nigeria since now God I beg. I don't really see how many protests will ever work for Nigeria. So it's not like you are saying anything special here where we don't know before. Not be saying you they see the future. No. Now so you did be since before. We don't really lose trust in the system. However, now so we take it express our displeasure. And I don't expect a man like VDM to say we must wait for leaders to come out before we protest. All the protests so you did join since very dark man. How many times you see leaders they did the front? How many leaders they join for the protest? When you did NSAS, how many leaders they did the front? Other protests where you actively involved, hunger protests and the rest. How many leaders did the front? This is what we have been doing, bro. I know you are a man on your own. You can decide to join the protest or not. And the next question will be if VDM not join protest, they do protest. Of course, they go do protest. But you see, as far as this social media space is concerned, very dark man and brand. Only in a crowd. If to say VDM join this protest, all Rate go queue up behind them. It will gain more momentum. I know the talk say not gain momentum, or there's momentum to it, but I wish very dark man throw you weight behind that. It will make more sense. And you saying where's Peter Obi? Peter Obi was live there. I saw him. I just want to do the video for more than 3 hours now. And before I just the businesses. So Peter Obi, I seen him there before VDM even dropped that in posted and see. Maybe he missed it, didn't know Peter Obi was there. But it really good say make all the leaders they made a come out. So everybody where VDM they talk about, they're supposed to really did there. Yes, if they really want to change this country. He gave an example of what happened before they took over from Jonathan in 2015. The big fishes that came out to play, to partake in that protest, he mentioned that they are Adeboye, all of them, he called out their name. However, if those people they not come and not me say we not go feel register our displeasure. If we don't have them, doesn't mean that we cannot actually answer electoral reform. The youth now we get power pass of this full country. Forget about the few leaders that we did. So VDM, you have your reasons for saying you don't want to join the protest, but don't make it look like if leaders are not at the forefront, it still cannot work. No, our voices can still be heard. You don't know who is watching. One day we can get it right. VDM got even tell me say if to say maybe he won't even flag up now, therefore don't win her over. VDM they insinuate for that video say if he want chop bribe, say the ruling party for don't carry and join body because of him weight. VDM, you have a very good platform. You have been doing well with it. Shying away from this protest is one thing I don't understand. Thinking that it's only the leaders that should lead it. And no reason like you now leader on your own. You have the platform. You feel leader. And like Omotalo said in the video that I shared earlier on, not be every protest you could also you could do there on the street physically. You can even make your protest online. VDM can begin to use his own platform now to also protest against this whole issue. But some of us got the feel say, I mean, VDM got the one come get small do spirit for this matter. I mean, because of saying we Sheyi Tinubu, they want to be friends small, one with the one sense. So I just wait till they go on for some of our head though. And some of us have say VDM not really handle that thing well. One person like you, now go they say this kind of protest to fix Nigeria, and you are a man that many people believe really have the interest of the masses at heart. You they wait for Tinubu. you wait for Atiku, you wait for Erufai, make they call it protest for you. No video that one, so you not think well, in my own opinion. If you say you don't want to join, just say you don't want to join this protest for XYZ reason. Not to tell us, say, because leaders are not there, that's why you don't want to join. Baba, you be Rate Presido. We believe in your strength normally. If you don't want to come and say, give us one other lamba, you go make us just kube. I'm saying, tell us, say, you wait for leaders at first. I mean, I don't give you a gunje. Baba, with the trust you with integrity, 150% over 100, how you get to integrity-wise, not fall our arm. I just see my letter and I know, say, Obidients say not join because of, say, big weights them, never join. And as I speak with you now, the likes of Prince Will, Mama T, not Mama T, Mama P, Randy Peters, all of them now, they talk, say, make all the big fish really make a come out, cause join them tomorrow by 7 a.m. I just want to give you this update. Don't forget to comment your thought on this and let me share. We think take the country back with or without the leaders. I go live for you based on the protest.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that you guys cannot hear me. So let me quickly address what the guy said, the guy that spoke earlier, that tried to say that VDM has said he's not going to join the protest because the likes of Peter Obi, Atiku Abubakar, Rotimi Amechi, and what now, El-Rufai, they are not at the forefront of the protest. Now, my take is a little bit different. This is something that I felt the generality of Nigerians. It affects everybody. So, first and foremost, let's not make this about one social media influencer. Trust me, the situation in Nigeria, whether you like it or not, if you like, have one president rule forever or anything. What is affecting people in Nigeria is not something that you want social media influencers to be the one to address. The problem, the challenges we have when it comes to this electoral reform, it has to do with all of us, all the entire 200 and something million Nigerians. Is it 230 something million now? It's everybody's problem. It's not just about one influencer. So let's not make this about very dark man come out, very dark man. If very dark man don't want to come out, let very dark man sit down where he is. And besides, very dark man has a very good point. I share his sentiment. Why should we come out and protest when the people who at the end of the day will be the main beneficiary of the outcome of the protest. They sit in their own houses. Their children are abroad. They go about their businesses. No, things have to be done differently this time around. If you really want to fight for Nigeria, you want to be the leader to turn things around in Nigeria, be at the forefront. That's what we are saying. And so far, so good. Peter Obi has demonstrated that he is the man who stood by his words. At least this is the first time I see Peter Obi come out to protest. Now, I'm not going to lie, all the images and videos I've seen so far, none of them really show that we have a huge crowd that comes out to protest. But let's hope by tomorrow, let's just hope it will gain momentum. But please tell me, the crowd you're seeing right now, I think the majority of these people here, they are here because of Peter Obi. Now imagine times 10 of this crowd. If you have people like Rotimi Amechi, comes out with his own supporters, El Rufai, Atiku Abubakar, bring his Northern brothers, everybody, that National Assembly will be stormed. But here we are. Here we are, people. Anyway, let me show you some other videos from the protest. I think this one is about 8 minutes long. You're gonna enjoy it. Is it about 18 minutes long? Here we go. Watch this, guys.
Country people, good morning this morning.
Nigerians. Yes. National Assembly, your landlords are here. Yes. The peoples have come to the People's Parliament. Yes. Why are we here? Our vote must count. Our vote must count. What is your message to Akpabio? Akpabio. 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 Barawuji bring Tajudin Abbas, then Kalu, committee members, Simon Lalong, Madam Soshomole, Ileti Kingibe, Yara Jua, Sayaki Dixon, Leda Finone, all of you, pass the bill. Are we killing now? Are we bandits? Are we terrorists? What do we want? Pass the bill. Pass the bill. Pass the bill. Pass the bill. Not Origi. Pass the bill.
My brother, Woman, welcome, Woman. How are you doing today, sir? Woman said, why do you want the National Assembly stormed? Well, Woman, that is the only way to get them to do the right thing. By tomorrow, I'm actually expecting the entire National Assembly complex to be surrounded. Let's call it what it is. This is not about Tinubu. This is about Nigerians and their representatives. Yes, so any Jagaban supporter or Tinubu supporter who may feel like, oh, these people are against Tinubu government, please let us make this clear. This is not about Tinubu's government. This is about Nigerians demanding for their right. The National Assembly must do what Nigerians want. Are they not our representatives? Were they not elected, even though they were selected, but are they not there to represent the yearnings of the people? So if the people said what they want is e-transmission of result, mandatory transmission of result, that exactly is what the National Assembly must sign. So that's my point, Woman. What man say, it's not about Nigeria, it's about anarchy. No, this is far away from anarchy. This is protest. So far, so good now. Is there any building that has been set ablaze? Is there any body going about their business that will say, oh, these protesters have blocked me? No. The protest ground is the National Assembly, sir. And therefore, I 100% support this one. Occupy National Assembly. You are not blocking roads. You are not disrupting economic activities. We are simply demanding that the Nigerian Senate must do the right thing. They are not representing themselves. They are representing Nigerians. And if Nigerians say, this is what we want, that is what they have to do. So that's just my own take, sir. Bauer man, thank you, sir. That's just the right thing to do. They have to pass the Electoral Act, make the e-transmission of results mandatory, period. This has nothing to do with Tinubu. Let Tinubu do his thing. Let APC do their thing. These are Nigerians saying, for us to be able to participate in the oncoming election, we want a free and fair election. And we want to make sure our vote counts. One man, is that too much to ask? Exactly, one man. The right thing is for them to pass the bill. Let the National Assembly pass the bill. That e-transmission must be mandatory. If Boko Haram, if bandits can transmit their atrocities from the middle of a thick forest, there is nothing anybody can tell me that it's going to be impossible for INEC to transmit results from polling units. But we will not deceive ourselves. If we really want to move the nation forward, it's about time we do the right thing, that we collectively move the country forward. Akpabio and his shenanigans must stop this rubbish that they are doing. This is too much. Like I've said before, if the APC under President Tinubu, if they are doing the right thing, if they are sure that they have delivered the dividends of democracy, there is nothing to be scared of. You don't even have to campaign to the people. You are the government of the day. The people can see what you are doing already. But yes, it's an election, it's a competition, opposition will say one thing or do another thing, we get it. But don't tamper with the electionary process. You already have 31 governors. You already have everybody in your party. Then, if you know these people that are coming over to your party, they have really delivered the dividends of democracy in their various states, then why are you worried? So, woman, this is not about Tinubu. This is about Nigerians demanding for their rights, sir. Let me see what my brother say here. I carry my glasses. I'm not even in my studio. Just make I join this protesting real quick. Larry, how are you doing? Larry says, storming National Assembly is just a little thing for what the shameless and useless politicians have been busy doing to innocent Nigerians who refuse to wake up because of mental slavery. Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. One man, let me share the link. Maybe you want to educate us a little bit about what you think is going on here, sir. As far as me, I am concerned, I think Nigerians are within their right to say this is what we want. Okay, my brother. I think it is within the rights of Nigerians to say, look, we want our votes to be transmitted electronically and in real time. If anybody can send text messages and you receive it across Nigeria, notice you said your election result cannot be transmitted to IREV or to INEC. I can't buy that, and I won't agree to that. Lie, no matter what. My boss, one man.
Uncle Ben, no, I didn't even want to come in, but I was just. I wonder why you were talking about Tinubu. What is it? Is the conversation about Tinubu, or e-transmission of, because you
No.
guys you just jump to Tinubu. Are we talking about e-transmission of results, or are we talking about Tinubu?
Yeah, I'm talking about e-transmission of
So let's
results.
stay there now. Leave Tinubu alone now. Let's talk about e-transmission.
No. The reason I brought Tinubu in is because of the people who are going to see these as anti-Tinubu, or these people they don't like Tinubu.
It doesn't
I have to
matter
make
now.
it clear that this has nothing to do with Tinubu.
No, forget Tinubu. The topic is strong enough to stand by itself. And then the pros and cons of it, they can stand without doing Tinubu. Or you can do it too, it's your platform, but I was just surprised when you suddenly started mentioning Tinubu. But
I have to mention Tinubu, sir, because I know Tinubu supporters will also see this live stream, and we have to educate our people that this right here, this protest has nothing to do with Tinubu. These are Nigerians demanding what they want from their representative. So that is why Tinubu came into the conversation.
All right, so let's examine that. Let's examine all that you have said so far. You said these are Nigerians making a demand. Yes, they are Nigerians. Of course, they are Nigerians. But what are they representative of? That's the thing. You know, so that's the Obidient Movement, is it not? And we have their leadership leading the protest. So I think there's no controversy to say what we're looking at is the Obidient Movement. All of their main actors are there, but they are still Nigerians. They can still make the demand. But the fact that they are making that demand as a political grouping, it makes it a partisan demand. But the demand is still about how the Nigerian electoral system should work. So it's still mainstream. So now let's look at that demand as a mainstream demand. So I heard you saying, if bandits can send text from Sambisa forest, then Nigeria should be able to transmit election in real time. So let's look at what because you are asking that they embed this in law. So if they embed it in law and they're not able to deliver it, then it invalidates that election. I hope you know that. Do you know that?
Why do you think they will be unable to deliver it?
No.
Haven't they delivered it before?
We'll get there first, but do you have that understanding that if they embed it in law and they're not able to deliver it, it invalidates the election? Did you know that?
Let us see how they won't be able to deliver it first. That's the argument, because Mahmoud did it.
Who?
Did Mahmoud, or whatever you call it, the former INEC chairman.
He transmitted elections in real time.
Yes, he did it, and it works.
Now that's a lie. Now, where did he do it?
One man. The election they had before the presidential election.
Yes.
Were there any glitches? Were there any complaint about we can't make this happen?
No.
Come on now, one man.
You see, I'm glad you said that, Uncle Beno, because my understanding is that the people doing this protest, they don't have the real understanding of what they're protesting about. And that's your statement right there. It clarifies that people don't really have a real understanding. Actually, let me just let you carry on. It will be entertaining seeing how you guys go about it, but there's a lot of lack of understanding. People don't even understand what they're demanding for. They're just in the protest
one man.
they're jumping onto the protest just to be part of it.
One man, can you explain to us what you think they are not understanding? At least we gather to learn. What do you think Nigerians don't understand?
Okay, you and I are having a conversation now. I'm in Dartford 10, and you are somewhere in the United States, and this conversation is taking place instantaneously. So that's what real time means. Do you understand? Instantaneously. So what they're requesting is that votes should be transmitted instantaneously from the polling booths nationwide to the INEC server. They're asking that be embedded in law. And if they embed that in law and the INEC is not able to deliver that, it will invalidate a lot of elections, disenfranchise a lot of voters. So that's what those are the basics. So now what is the impediment? You are telling us bandits are transmitting from Sambisa Forest. I don't know where you got that from, but you say that. But I have been in Nigeria. I know that Nigeria has about 10-15%, if even that, internet connectivity. I think everybody in Nigeria will tell you that the vast swathes of the country, you will struggle to get connectivity. The deeper interiors of Gombe and all of these outer Ekiti, and so the country has extremely poor connectivity in terms of internet reach. So I'm not sure that the infrastructure, in fact, I know for certain that the infrastructure is not in place for real-time transmission of electronic results. It's not there now. So forget all this Sambisa Forest and bandits now. Let's talk to practicalities of what we actually know. You know the connectivity is not there. Yes.
Can I respond to one man? Can I respond to one man?
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Uncle Dayo.
Uncle Dayo, please. All right, go ahead. And let Yabuji go ahead, please.
Okay, so he said that I think I just wanted to correct him on what Uncle Ben was saying. That when Uncle Ben said that they transmitted presidential result that time on real time, and he said that it didn't happen. Yes, it did happen, but what was happening was that they just realized that they were not going to get away with whatever they're trying to rig, and that was why they started manipulating. And they were saying that they were not able to transmit.
Sorry, that's your own speculative interpretation.
No.
Are we staying
Hold
with
on a
facts?
second.
Are we just
Hold on. Yes, I'm taking facts. Because while we were watching the election that day on real time, my cousin told me that they uploaded their own location, and we went to check. What she said, they uploaded. Hold on a second. What she said they uploaded was what?
I want you to repeat that phrase. Your cousin said what?
They uploaded their own location for the election result. And we went up, we saw it. But then when my brother-in-law told me that they uploaded their own location for, they were not able to upload their own location for when my husband grew up. And then we went online, then we saw that the election result was uploaded. But the people, they were not able to upload it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I'm trying, because the people in the INEC were interfering with it because they wanted to rig.
All right, that's your
They wanted to rig. They wanted to read because the people that were there were LP was leading in most of the location.
Your interpretation. I was asking for the facts. The fact that they were not able to upload it.
It wasn't an internet issue. It was not an internet issue. It was not. No, it was not an internet issue. It was not an internet issue, sir.
How do you know
no,
that?
it was not. No, it was not because I'm explaining. My brother's wife worked as an INEC ad hoc staff. And she said the instruction some of them gave them was that do not upload any result. They told them to bring the result to the INEC office. And she said that the result that they took there, by the next morning, what they saw was not what they took there. That was the instruction they were given. For people that were able to upload, some upload their own, we saw. Some were not able to upload and they uploaded something different for that location. This is personal information I'm giving you. I'm not even asking. My sister-in-law worked as an INEC ad hoc staff. They said do not upload the results.
I don't know about your sister-in-law, but I do know
one man, sir.
Yeah.
One man, sir. Can I quickly say something, sir? Thank God that you brought this 2023 election. Are you hearing me, sir?
We all can. Sorry, I think Uncle Bello might be busy.
Woman, are you hearing me?
Maybe it's gone into the fridge.
Okay. Now, thank God that you brought up.
I can hear everybody. I can hear everybody. Woman, let's get Okudayo take just like Sister.
Thank God that you brought up this 2023 election. Thank God that you brought it up. What happened actually? Let me quickly touch on that before I answer you about the internet situation in the country. What happened that at that initial stage, they were doing real-time e-transmission of the polling booths before they stopped. So that is a fact. Everybody in Nigeria knows that. That's why when you're monitoring INEC server, that RF server real-time online, you will see some result coming up. until all of a sudden they stopped. So that one is not guesswork. It's not a kind of somebody's perception. That one's a fact. Now, coming back to the issue of internet connectivity. Internet connectivity in Nigeria are based on our mobile networks, our mobile phones. Mostly, 80% of our internet connection is based on our mobile phones. But we have ISPs that are using satellite link, which of course they are not phone courier. You must subscribe to them either by a modem or by whatever means to be able to get their connectivity. I can give you an example. We have Starlink in Nigeria now. They are using satellite link. We have international.
Wait, sir. Make your land first. Woman, make your land.
No, because
let me
I've
answer.
started these conversations before, and it always frustrates me. You want to be using Starlink to do
No, sir.
the election of.
No, I'm coming, sir. I'm just giving you an instance. Technology has advanced so much in this country that we have international ISP operating in Nigeria that can give internet anywhere, even in the hole in the ground, you can get service there. If Nigerian government wants to do this, they can do it without stress. That one I can tell you, sir.
They can do
but because of corruption, they may not want to. Not because they cannot do it, or not because it's not available, but because they may not want to do it, they will not do it. But left to me, sir, I can tell you for free, it's not about internet not being available. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. These same people, if they want to capture anything anywhere in Nigeria, they make the same internet that is not available, they make it available because of what they want to do. That's the truth, sir. So I can feel your sentiment, and I can feel why you are saying that. But I live here in Nigeria, and I know also I am anti-person. I am an IT professional myself, and I know how people can get internet link anywhere in this country without stress, and how much more our governments can do it if they really want to do it. So please, it's not about that. But what people are saying that I can't subscribe to your take, that many of these people, they don't really understand what they want. But the fact is that if you don't get the first step right, we can never get the rest. The remaining steps right. The first step is that let them make this mandatory electronic transfer, e-transmission. Let them make it mandatory. Now you are talking about places whereby they could not do it. If you remember in 2023, this question did not even come up because they knew before that they could transmit from anywhere. So why is it not coming up now? Just to create doubt, nothing else. If this issue were a matter in 2023, that we may not be able to transmit from some polling units in Nigeria because of network, they would have put it in the law. They would have even opted for it in the first place. But they went ahead and opted for it, and it was working perfectly well. The issue was not network transmission. The issue was, we have a glitch. The server is not receiving, or maybe some, so they stopped. These are the issues, sir. It's not about network not being there. No, network is always available. But because something else is going on due to the corruption that we have in this country. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Uncle Dayo. Thank you.
Uncle Ben, real quick, sorry. And Uncle Ben, real quick. And what was the glitch? The glitch was because the result was not favoring them. That 2023 election changed a lot of things in Nigeria. When they realized that it was not favoring them, that was when the glitch came. Forget about it.
Exactly, Sister Natu. That is the bone of contention here. When they were transmitting the result of those elections in 2023 in real time, people are actually monitoring it on the INEC server. And it works for every other election on the got to presidential election. That's when all of a sudden, the polling agents are beginning to have difficulty sending the results over, not knowing that INEC have restricted the uploading process. So let's call it what it is. And coming back to this protest now, I think this is high time for Nigerians to make their stance known. This is about Nigerians. And like I said before, one man left the studio, this is not about Tinubu. That's where I stand. If we want to start uploading election in real time, let us make it a law across board That will force politicians to do their due diligence. If you are not performing, you already know that the people will vote you out. It's not, we are tired of this godfatherism. Let me align myself with one godfather, because the godfather can actually control the outcome of the election result. So if you join APC, for instance, you already know that whatever APC is doing to win election in the various states, it will favor you. It's no longer going to be on the basis of merit, on the basis of your performance as a governor. It's going to be what your godfather and your party are doing to guarantee your mandate. So for this protest, to me, I'm in support of this protest 100%. My only condition is let the so-called opposition leaders also occupy the front row. Thank God Peter Obi have showed up today. Let's see who else will show up tomorrow. So let's not people kind of twist it to say, no, it cannot be done. It can be done. Nigeria is rich. We have the money and we have the resources to make real-time transmission possible. And Akpabio is there now, trying to gaslight Nigerians, saying, no, nobody can intimidate us into signing into law. What cannot be done? It can be done. Period. Period. I'm just sick and tired of these excuses we are giving all the time. And this is why I say sometimes Nigerians who don't live in Nigeria, we are part of the problem at times, because we are the one who will say, oh, it's not possible. It is possible. Dubai was once a desert. Today, did they make it happen? All the billions they have set aside to conduct the 2027 election, where are they going to spend the money? Let us focus on electronic transmission. It's not about Tinubu. I will say it again. Anybody who want to make it about Tinubu, the person is just trying to maybe dance to the tune of the APC. This is the demand of Nigerians. Uncle Dayo, I don't know whether you understand my take, sir. This one affects everybody. Enough is enough. And this battle right now, this particular protest is between Nigerians and the lawmakers. I do not see any placard that say APC must go. No. We are simply talking about electronic transmission. Make it mandatory so that INEC cannot go and write result. And then when the people who felt that they have been rigged out of election, when they go to court, then the judges will now start blabbing. No, we're not going to do that. Period. Uncle Dayo, please, you want to add anything to that? Hello, Uncle Dayo. It be like say Uncle Dayo, don't be busy. But anyway, let us listen to the voices of the people who are at the protest ground.
Nigerian people, you are the real distinguished Nigerians. Yes. National Assembly, your landlords are here. Yes. The peoples have come to the People's Parliament. Yes. Why are we here? Our vote must count. Our vote must count. What is your message to Akpabio? Akpabio! 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 Committee members, Simon Lalong, Madam Soshomole, Thinking Gibe, Yara Dua, Sayaki Dixon, Leta Finone, all of you, pass the bill. Are we criminals? No. Are we bandits? No. Are we terrorists? No. What do we want? Pass the bill. Pass the bill. Pass the bill. Pass the bill. No to rigging. Pass the bill. No to rigging. Pass the bill.
Country people, good morning this morning. BBC Pidgin, you the follow talk this morning. Where we there now at the National Assembly complex. Now here, the Senate of Nigeria and the House of Representatives, they sit. And what him bring us come here this morning and say the organized civil society say then go do protests sake of the electoral amendment process where they happen, electoral act amendment process where they go on here for the National Assembly. You know, so sometime last week, Tori bin come out say the Senate of Nigeria said they don't come out the live transmission of results from the polling units. You know that's what will happen for 2023. Where we say once voting finish for polling units, the presiding officer immediately counts the thing computer for beavers. He go send them from there. He go to the INEC results, electoral result viewing portal, what they call IREV. Where we say anybody waiting for anywhere for Nigeria, if they see the results as they enter from all the polling units across Nigeria, real time. So for that, what happened last week, Tori say the Senate don't talk say that process it not be compulsory. What we say if it happen but if it not happen, no wahala. So but now it make people come here come to vex say no, they want make that in their compulsory transmission of electoral results in real time. So now what they say they want, and let them come here. These are civil society organizations from different groups. Enough is enough Nigeria, Yaga Nigeria, what did they call them? The Situation Room, etc. Everybody. So now they gather here for the for the National Assembly for Abuja. But as you see, you go see say police don't mount here. I don't even see army people here too. I don't even see civil defense. I don't even see Nigerian immigration. All of them gather here, carry gun, block the gates of the National Assembly. Where we say the protests now here, it reach now, they never go forward. You go see also this barricade, where they take barricade here. The civil society people, we never would know whether they go do, we no go agree past this place, but you can see say police don't barricade this place. So for now, they no go fit go past this place. You go see say plenty people don't gather for the protest. Plenty people don't gather for the protest, but we dey look for Baba. Abeg, come follow me talk. BBC Pidgin. Abeg. BBC Pidgin. Yeah, yes. Good morning. Peter for Nigeria for everywhere. No, we are fine. Okay. BBC Pidgin. Okay. Yes. Yes. You know why we dey here? You know you represent BBC Pidgin. That BBC na British Broadcasting Corporation. The thing wey make that place great be say na people they chose their leaders. So their votes they count. So when the leaders go there, they must do wetin the people want. For Nigeria, na person where they high neck and politicians, they rig themselves to try to know who go become leader. The people no get say. So even if you be criminal, your confidence be say, INEC go bring you back or court go bring you. So what we are doing here is to ensure say the law will go guarantee free and fair election, mandatory real-time electronic transmission of result. This Akpabio 10th assembly they go pass them, so that we no go get law. We go help people to rig election and come back. Without free and fair election, how do we hold leaders accountable? But the Senate president the other day say they don't come out and say that is still the law. They don't come out and say they waiting already there. He should not abuse the intelligence of Nigerians. The thing where he talk for video, not be the thing where we hear. Akpabio said they remove real time and they move back to 2022 Act. My brother, not be 2022 Act give us glitches. Not being Professor Mahmoud do the Riburuku way do at the end, they don't nominate him to become an ambassador. So as it is, yes, no, whatever it is, well, they're not glitches. Glitches na allegation. Now Mahmoud said there was glitches. I'm not making any allegation. And he never tell us waiting caused that glitch until he tell us there is a problem. So we go back, go use the law where give us glitches. There should be real time mandatory transmission of results plus other demands. Some people when they argue, like some of the talk say, there are places where say internet not to go Nigeria around. Some places where internet not they so real time life. They say no more. So you get places where they no go get enough internet to do that. My brother, anybody for Nigeria today, we tell you say technology no there to transmit election result is a thief.
I say it's a thief. Tell him say I said it's a thief. The internet where kidnappers and terrorists they use to send message to call people from forest, make they go meet kidnappers to liaise with them. Since government don't know how to use technology for election result, they should go and meet terrorists and ask them how they are doing it from the forest. Everywhere for Nigeria POS day, how bank they move money. The only thing we know they work for Nigeria and waiting politicians no one make it work. And that kind of criminality must stop. As we dey here today, our vote must count. If you steal my vote the first time, shame on you. If you want to steal it the second time, shame on us. We will not allow that to happen. Our vote must count this time around. The success be said they go pass that bill. They don't go reverse. Akpabio go call them. They go come back. They will do the right thing. And 2027 we go mobilize to vote and protect our votes.
Okay. The conduct say even as the do as was Senate for House of Reps, say House of Reps they pass the mandatory one. So I can never join body to
yes.
So you go be like say this protest is premature. Say they never even finish work on the protest.
They never finish work. So may we wait, may they bury the dead body so that we go do autopsy. So may we wait so that we go do autopsy, we go cemetery. Right hand and left hand of the same criminal structure. The thing what would they do here now to monitor them? National Assembly be like witchcraft coven. If they give you with right hand, they collect with left. We don't want loopholes. Make everybody touch light them. Make we know waiting they go finally pass and they must do it on time. If they not do them, then we go know between the power of the people and the criminals in power who is greater. We will know. So if they no one pass them, whether Akpabio and Tinubu get Nigeria, whether it is Tinubu, Akpabio, Nigeria PLC, or it is Nigeria where belong to all of us, we will find out. This protest is for as long as it takes until the right thing is done. Yes, simple.
Until we get justice. Good morning, brother. Yes. Can they come and know by good enter? Okay, country people, we don't hear from Peter from Nigeria. Peter from Nigeria and one person which always dey vocal on top social media, on top everywhere about this Electoral Act amendment. No be like he don't dey talk and see, even before, almost immediately after the 2023 election, now he begin to talk am. So as he be now, now he talk to the BBC Pidgin now about wetin they anchor for. Say wetin they want now mandatory transmission of electoral result from the polling unit in real time. Now wetin they talk. But even those who don't explain say that's in their law. Say live transmission of electoral results they know, and they no comot am. And they no comot am. But these people they talk say they want make it mandatory for everywhere. The Senate don't give excuse say as Nigeria dey internet never to go around. So you get some interior places where we say internet free no day on that election day. So how those people go transmit their own results in real time? But the people where they organize the protest say that one a lie. So protest go say POS day everywhere for Nigeria. So banks they work everywhere for Nigeria. So if that internet now the same internet infrastructure now they support all these things. So that same internet infrastructure suppose they support real-time transmission of results from polling unit to the INEC result viewing portal IREV. So now be the cocoa for this. But to consider these people don't they don't turn back now. Why enter town small? Why we know they go close? Why I know they go close? We say you know say music they play there and music they play around. And sometimes Facebook they flag music. They be like say we they use people music without copyright. So if the music should they play for your life, the fee Facebook fee stop them sake of copyright issues. But we still there here to give you waiting they happen. As we there here now, see the gates, the entrance to the National Assembly, the entrance, the people where they walk they enter. But police don't there here barricade the protesters from going forward. Because even if you enter here and I get another gate where they go now lead into the complex gogo, but they not even they allow no protesters even cross this first gate. They there here, plenty of them carry gun, plenty of them carry tear gas gun. Not only you go see these people now, immigration officers, these people wear carton color uniform, now immigration officers. I don't see civil defense officers for up there. I don't see army motor, they rove around. Army people, they know they are go, but they rove around. Perhaps maybe in case of anything will happen. So, but now here we there, they bring you the story as it happen. I feel break this life small to do more to ask more people waiting they worry them, to ask the leaders of the protest what exactly they want, because as these police people they are now, they know they cross anywhere, they go inside to go make their voices heard. It can't be like say the protest don't they defeated, but we never know. This now still morning, and this now BBC Pidgin, they bring you live pictures from the National Assembly headquarters for Abuja here, Nigeria, where people they protest, organized civil society they protest, and their protest now they want mandatory live transmission of electoral results from the polling unit in real time during the 2027 election. And say the election of 2027 it remains small thing. It remains small. Now what's in now say now February. By this time next year election go on the. If the election never starts, it will remain 1 week or 2 weeks. So anything where they want to do, they guys do them fast. If that electoral reform no pass as soon as possible, and President sign them into law, then if we know they're ready before 2027 election. You remember what happened by 2019 election after the electoral amendment process that time, when he get to the table of the president that time, President Muhammadu Buhari, he talk say he no go sign him because the time don't dare too close to the election. Now one of the reasons when he said the time don't dare too close to the election, and he no go sign for make they bring new electoral act just too close to the election. So if it confuse people. So time day of the essence, according to what these people they tell us here. So the gas acts now so that they go pass this electoral act fast, make president sign them into law fast, so that he go there into effect by 2027 election. So we still there here. I feel they come out. I feel just put off this live for now. If you go up for the live for now, but I see they here they report on this matter. But if you want to know the story there, the story there where we're on top, bbcpidgin.com. If you go bbcpidgin.com.
All right. That is the matter arising right now. People are protesting at the National Assembly in Nigeria. They want real-time transmission of election results. And my question is that too much to ask? Are Nigerians demanding or asking for too much by simply pressurizing their employees? Because in case you don't know, Akpabio and the rest of the Senate, as well as those in the House of Assembly, they are employees of Nigerians. We Nigerians are their bosses. They work for us. And it is within our right to demand, we want them to do what exactly we think can move the nation forward. If you ask me, I will simply say this. If they are not going to make transmission of election result mandatory, there is no need to go and vote. Your vote is as useless may be. Yes, your vote will not count. If the politicians want to have it their way, and they don't believe in free and fair election, they don't believe in elections where people, the electorate can actually say, this is what we voted for, this is who we elected. This is the result from our polling unit. If we cannot compare the result from the polling unit with whatever result INEC will announce, then there is no need to go and vote. It's simple. If I'm in Nigeria right now, this is where I'll stand. If you're not going to guarantee that once I walk into the polling unit, I cast my vote, and at the end of the day, you transmit the result right there in my presence. I see that, APCO score 140 votes. PDP 80 votes. Labour, so votes. And I double check with what INEC presented, and it's the same. Then I don't have to go out there and vote. It's as simple as that. Enough is enough. And for people who want to argue that this cannot be done in Nigeria, let me just say this, my brothers and sisters. That means we don't even know what is possible in Nigeria. Yes, there are some remote villages where you can say, oh, the internet not there here. But I tell you this, any village in Nigeria where people can make call and the call went through, trust me, e-transmission is possible there. We are not babies. We are not babies. Hardly will you find a town in Nigeria now where there is no cell phone. Hardly. I don't think we can count up to 200 towns. 200, why am I even saying 200? I don't even think we can have up to 50 towns in Nigeria where they are not using cell phone. So if cell phone can work at a location, electronic transmission of vote is possible at that same location. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. If you are APC, you are ADC, you are whatever C, and you have issue with real-time transmission of election result, you are part of Nigeria's problem. I don't care if you are a professor, a doctor, in fact, be the Wole Soyinkas of this world. If you are against real-time electronic transmission of results in Nigeria, you are part of the problem. You should be part of our prayer points. Because everything is possible. Don't we have satellites? In fact, if anybody say this cannot be done, I put it to you. Come and prove why it can't be done. Tell me what problem you cannot solve with technology nowadays. It can't be done. What an excuse. What an excuse. This is why people kept saying that we Nigerians, we are our own problem. Oh, I think I might have to do another segment of citizens of particular concern. Yes, I said it. We Nigerians, we are citizens of particular concern. Everything they do in the Western world that we are praising, it can be done in Nigeria. Sister Nato, you are back, my sister.
You know, right? I've just what you just said. Even if there's no network in that particular village where the election is held, if they will transmit what they received gong when they reach the office, we will not have a problem. Do you understand what I'm saying? But with when they get to the office and they put something else, that's where we have the problem. And that's why people are requesting for real-time transmission. And it's very possible. It's very, very possible. And you're right what you said. It's not about these are holding live stream on TikTok in the forest. Nobody them. Which network are they using? They are using Turaya.
I tire. I tire.
See, nah.
Eh?
I don't know.
Nigeria.
I don't know. One man went to Mo. With all due respect, sir. I know you've been to Nigeria. I don't know when last you've been to Nigeria, if you're in Nigeria currently. But see all this that people are saying that there's no. It depends on what network you're using. That's number one. If government wants to use a reliable network to could do their work, they will do. Like Peter of Nigeria said, what are the banks using to do their work? That they're not having all these glitches. Do you know what it means for a bank to have glitch for a whole day? They can't even afford that because it's business. So if you want to earn the trust of the people, you keep up with that. But because it's not their business, they think, and he said it. Peter of Nigeria said, he said, don't insult the intelligence of Nigerians. We are not that daft. We are not. If you are saying, like when we started this topic and he said that, oh, you cannot, are we talking about e-transmission or Tinubu? Let's leave Tinubu out of it. Can you hold PTA without parents? If you go to your child want to do PTA meeting, can they do PTA without parents? What's the essence of the PTA? What's the essence?
No, the reason I said that
Even if, no, I
let's
understand what I said, but Ben, even if you want to go to a lab and do tests, you need a consultant to read the test for you. So if you say that I don't need a consultant, I don't need a person in the lab to take my blood, who will read the result? That's why with Tinubu is the head. He's the CEO of the country. He's the one that decides. If you call him and say people, you should stop this nonsense. You have to do this. You have to do that. You have to do that. But because he's supporting the shenanigans they are doing, that's why Yahaya Bello is walking around with his shoulder with the shoulder part like Katako, because
imagine.
he has somebody backing him up. It's because the president is backing them up. Let's stop this thing. If you think that we are going to discuss the issue, we don't need Tinubu, then your school don't need principal. The school don't need. They just
Yeah,
need teachers and tell me how they work. Every administration
yeah,
needs a head, and there is no decision that you take without the head.
yeah.
But God will help us.
I understand the one man argument because I was at one man show I think about 4 days ago, and we spoke about the same issue. The argument from one man is there are places in Nigeria where there is no network, and it's gonna be difficult to have real time transmission in those locations. I get that. But here's my own counter argument to that. Any village in Nigeria where they are using cell phone and they can call their people, trust me, transmission is possible there. It's possible. I came from the Riverine area of Ondo State. From if you pull up the map of Nigeria and you pull up the map of Ondo State, you will see Igbokoda. Igbokoda is like the place where land ended in Ondo State. Anything after Igbokoda, you are gonna see towns in on water. Now, if you are traveling through the river routes from Igbokoda, you can travel for 4 hours on a speedboat. Speedboat that will be flying, at least going 50 to 60 miles an hour. You will still travel for 4 hours. And yet, when you get to those places, they have solid network. This now top water, Riverine area, it's just like the rest of Niger Delta, all those Ijaw towns and everything. So let's not go with the argument that, oh, it can't be done. It can be done. That is why INEC is being given billions of naira to conduct elections. And Mahmoud did this. It works, Sister Natu. I'm just so tired of we Nigerians making excuses for INEC and the government of the day. That is why I see us at times as citizens of particular concern. We are our own problem. This thing can be done. The only reason they don't want to do it is they will be voted out of office. That is just it. And for
And
me,
it's also
now
a
where me
shame
I
that
stand with
it's
this.
also a shame that we also that are supposed to be pushing this agenda are having that belief that it cannot be done. Don't let anybody tell that it
Imagine,
cannot be. Why? Why?
imagine. Thank you, my brother Noso. Noso said Bonny Allied has network. If you are from
But
Riverine area, there
do you
is
know where my
hardly a
village
place you
is?
can find network in
Do
Nigeria.
you know where my village is? If you leave Kaduna town, you have to travel 3.5 hours to my village. Oh. There's network there. My cousin used to call me every day, 5 a.m. and American time. Please don't tell me there's no network. And they have POS in that
Yeah.
village. Please.
Welcome, Uncle Patrick. Me, I'm tired. Are we not tired of complaining? The country is not working because we have corrupt politicians in power. And we say we want to do democracy. We are saying democracy. Why can't we practice the democracy in true light? Here in America, how come America is advancing? Which day here? I was going through somewhere. I haven't been to that area for like, I can't even remember. Wifey and I, we were just driving through that area, and all of a sudden, Cincinnati, that place used to be just 2 lane. By the time I got there, they don't convert that place to 3 lane. They are still doing
There you
construction
go. There
on the
you
road.
go. There you go.
I
There you
can't
go.
ask my dad, say, babe, what these people, this money when they bury for this road, where did they this place when they won't go cut? It is nothing. If you see the road when they construct, so only me they imagine say, where
Taxpayers
did they
money.
this place when they construct this road?
Taxpayers
Then
money, sir.
later, now it can't begin to dawn on me that, and I because they tell my madam again, I mean, I ask questions, I mean, they provide answer. Now I tell my dad, I say, babe, I think I know what is going on. Because these politicians cannot steal this money, the money is right there.
They cannot.
And if they don't execute project, there is no way you can even get small out of this money. You must do a project in order for you to get return.
Ma shock you. In America, now the one of the easiest way they launder money with this construction. 100%. I'm telling you. This, yes,
I
construction
agree.
is one of the number one way they launder money in America. Forget about it. Yep.
Honestly, you will see them do road.
That's why they will do one construction for 20 years and never finish.
It's not true. It don't tire me. If you come Austin now, there are like 4 towns linked together in this Austin. Where we say, unless you are living in Austin, you're not going to know the difference. We have Georgetown, we have Round Rock, we have Flugave, and then we have Austin itself, which is the capital of the whole Texas. But you see, from Georgetown, if you are traveling by road, from Georgetown till you go reach Austin, even Austin downtown, you go say now Austin and you did, but not Austin.
Can you imagine?
They are different cities. But what they were now doing, I come pass there again, Cincinnati, when we they go church yesterday. So I tell my wife, say, I don't want to go past toll, I don't want to pay money. So we have to take like the regular
longer route. Yeah.
As I get to I-35 like this, it's Cincinnati. They don't expand this road, they walk, they go like mad. Now, I go tell my wife, they say, this road, no, they tire these people. Wait, happen.
They finish out, they go start another one again.
They don't, not be, and you know, American road, not be take the road, though. These are heavy construction. Now, the one that say, Jesus, who send these people this work? This road no spoil. This road no spoil. But like you said right now, if they not do project as politicians, you know they see shishi. That is what we want in Nigeria. That is what we want. And how do you get that? It's simply by making sure that politicians not say they cannot get into office if they don't perform. Why is it now an argument? Why is it that
you have to be begging her for
people? Yeah, why are we still seeing some Nigerians fighting against this demand? We know that na election might be the only way where we fit select people, where we deliver dividend of democracy. Then why should some people now see whatever we are demanding as a problem? How? When are we going to develop really or long? Which time we will develop? When they finish the construction of the red line, blue line, whatever rail they were doing in Lagos, when the commissioner, the way people are celebrating, jubilating, I'm happy that at least we have one. But I shake my head, say, is this even worth celebration? These are basic necessities. We are even far behind. The entire country right now, we are supposed to have speed trains running through the whole country.
See Ghana, see Dubai now. Which day Dubai come for our back? They come pass us for gear 5 like this. Pass us straight up.
Imagine. But hopefully we will get there. As far as 2027 is concerned, for me, anybody, if they don't agree past this mandatory transmission, anybody will go saying they go vote, they just go waste their time because your vote will not count. they want to handwritten the result. And there is no way they can do it if they have this mandatory electronic transmission. That's not going to happen. It won't work. So it is what it
You
is.
like
We will
like I was
continue
saying
to
earlier,
pray
I'm
for
telling you,
Nigeria.
my sister-in-law told us they were like they were transmitting in the beginning. They now came and told them that okay, everybody, if you finish your work, don't upload anything, just bring it to the office. So you know how you bring it to the office and then you take picture. By the end of the day, what they got the result for their own location was not what they gave them. Are they going to go? They want that? Are they going to go out there and go and tell them this is not what I gave you?
It's crazy. Oh, thank you, Gary. Sister Sherry. Sherry said, 1000% in support of the protest. To me, this is one protest that really makes sense. This is a protest that makes sense. This is a protest that indicates we want a better Nigeria. Nobody should be against this. And I'm happy that at least Peter Obi turned out. At least he showed some balls this time around. Because I know the other day when I was speaking that I will stop supporting Peter Obi if he's not going to put his foot on ground. I know the joke. It don't make any sense. You can't
It
just
wasn't the
sit
other day, Uncle B. It was yesterday. Don't worry, it was yesterday.
For me, I'm not going to support Peter Obi if you're not going to come out. And this is not just about Peter Obi. Atiku Abubakar, El-Rufai, Rotimi Amechi, all of them supposed to come out now if they are truly opposition. And sometimes I get the feeling that all these folks, they are working together. To me, it just feels like it doesn't matter who is in charge. Because sometimes a politician can actually create an opposition. The opposition go there, they go there their pocket. But that way, they will be in charge. Is it not what we saw with Tanzania and some other country, whereby the so-called opposition they are having, the ruling party is the one sponsoring the opposition, knowing fully well that at the end of the day, they will hold on to power. So if you don't see Atiku Abubakar join this protest, El-Rufai, join the protest, Rotimi Amechi, Ikukuma Sabi speak grammar, Greek join, just know that these people are not truly opposition. And you cannot have growth and development in the country where there is no opposition party. We live here in America. We see how Republicans and Democrats, how they go at each other every year, every time. That is how they are able to deliver dividends of democracy to their people. In Nigeria, sometimes it feels like Nigerians don't really want dividends of democracy. They just want somebody to be giving them handouts. Just go cry. Tomorrow, when they find you 20K, you come back. Go holla small, they give you 5K, you come back. I'm just sick and tired of all of this rubbish, man. Anyway, I'm going to end here. We shall continue tomorrow. I got to update our political followers on this platform. Say, and see what they go on. The protests don't start to. And I'm glad that it's a peaceful protest. There is no burning of houses, burning of tire, or any disruption. And they took the protest to the National Assembly, which is the right place to go. So nobody can say that, oh, they are protesting, they are disturbing the peace of the people. No. We are protesting against the people that claim to be our representatives. And wherever Unakari Akpabio come from, can you people please just take Akpabio back? Akwa Ibom people. Biko, I wish I could speak for Calabar language, sir. Abasimbo, make una come carry Akpabio. Abasimbo, we take Abasibeguna. We are tired of Akpabio. Please. We are tired. Akpabio, the only president, Senate president, where sometimes Akpabio go sit down for there, the way they look, say, you go just know, say, dude, no, just know what to do. I remember when Trump said they are coming to Nigeria, gun are blazing. Akpabio almost take hand, they cover everybody's mouth, we won't speak. Don't talk, don't say something. Akpabio and his deputy, they almost got into it. When the deputy say, I'm going to speak, my deputy, hey, don't say something. Hey, I don't want people to quote you. I'm trying to protect you. All the Calabar people that I've ever known in my life, they are usually bold. They don't bend. What is Akpabio own? Now, wow, Abasi. I beg Abasi Mbog, we deliver Akpabio to your handle. In fact, we are going to raise a prayer point for Akpabio. Whatever is covering Akpabio face, whichever money where they block in throat, Abasi, I beg, help us uncover his face and remove the money from his throat so that I can do the right thing. Jesus. Eh? Yes, Jare, Sister Cherish. Nigerians are the problem. Now we be our own problem. Eh? I saw a video of the Adeyonju last night. He attended a function. I think they say maybe one billionaire is celebrating birthday. When he got there, they wanted to give him a Tinubu cap, make it wear. Now he pushed the cap. Come and said, no, don't try that thing. And the rest of the guys were there. They wear Tinubu cap. They were dancing and celebrating. Well, there is nothing wrong in wearing Tinubu cap anyway, but let's just be honest. This is about Nigeria. We cannot be thriving or celebrating a country where corruption dominates. We will not go anywhere. We won't go anywhere. Too much corruption, too much illegality is going on. And we want to move forward. 2027 is around the corner. This is February. By this time next year, we'll go see the result of whatever we are doing now. So it's either they give us electronic transmission, mandatory, make I even talk at the way we want them, mandatory electronic transmission. We don't even want partial electronic transmission. If I have no work, make them text them. Send the result as a text message. So we can have proof. Let our vote count. Enough is enough. Yes, President Tinubu may win 2027 election, but let him win through a free and fair election. Let's put this conversation of discussion around, they ring. Let's put it to rest. If the president knows and believes that he has really delivered the dividends of democracy in Nigeria, he is going to win the election. People will vote for him. But let's not say, let us follow backyard. You see the way Wike is highlighting all over River State now. Just because he knew how they do conduct election over there. Enough is enough. Enough is enough. Let's do the right thing for once. There are too much corruption in the system in Nigeria. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Gary. Sister Nachi. We'll catch up tomorrow. Make I go where they pay my change. Thank you, everybody, for joining me on today's show. I really appreciate you all. Shout out to my brother, Woman Went to Moon. Shout out to Uncle Dio. Thank you, Sister Natu. Sister Natu hear politics. Sister Natu come. No worries, Sister Natu. We go vote you. Which one be the one when they share for Nigeria now? City Boys coordinator. Sister Natu, we go vote you City Girls coordinator USA. I beg Sheyi Tinubu, come make me City Boys coordinator of Texas, Ubiko. I'm available of hosting. In fact, maybe make I go collect APC card. Na true, money go dey there. City Boys coordinator of hosting. That thing go pull weight too. Why am I wasting my time? I beg my people. Shall make I go join APC? Make una tell me I beg. It be like APC get form online when they fill. Now make I go fill. Make I go fill the form. This is not to say, oh Lord, my dear, I won't be senator. No, this is not to. You are going to be City Girls coordinator. New York, all over New York. Cincinnati is our City Girls coordinator. Sister Olivia say I'm disappointed at Obi Kubana. Obi Kubana need them now, my sister. I beg go. If I make I go do one graphic now, we go the trend. Ben Benorio, City Boys Coordinator, Austin. I go put logo of APC. Oh my yatayasi. I beg, even I see me say, I don't begin to sing on your mandate we shall stand before I go live. Make una know say I dey try hustle for my own political national cake money new. 60 Rose don't come for me. There is nothing wrong in me being the city boys of Austin. You know? Eh? This one go good though. Abby, we go give Abby coordinator, city girls of London. Wait, Abby go fit do politics, so Abby is so articulate. And I'm not sure say Abby go keep quiet if she sees that they thief money. Abby when they behave like last born. Now Abby go expose everybody, say, hey, they have said to Uncle Ben, no. Uncle Ben has collected the PC money. So Abby, be ready. Abby, you are going to be city girls coordinator of UK. It's not to say, leave our Abby out. Now, like we are giving, we go appoint Abby. Abby to get wahala. Abby must be a politician by fire, by force. Oh my God. Nobody go pay our last born, I swear. The only thing is Abby go expose the whole thing. Abby, you the hear now. When you hear say I don't begin to sing. In fact, make I go download our Monday song now. Now I go take the start of my show. Make APC know say I'm a supporter. Anytime you call it, you go just hear, on your mandate we shall stand. Bola. On your mandate we shall stand. Bola. On your mandate. On your mandate. Oh God. God, I beg, help me, because Biba, what are you saying? Biba say you want to recruit all reform as city boys and girls. I swear, Biba, that's what we are going to do. In fact, Biba, you can be our city girls coordinator at Toronto. Don't worry, you go just tell them, say you go mobilize everybody from Canada. They go just they sing our mandate, you know? Somebody like Sister Rose, I think convert Sister Rose. Sister Rose go be, city women coordinator of New York, you know? Sister Nat go be in charge of the girls. Sister Rose go be in charge of the ladies. No, this will be a perfect team. Wallahi. At the end of the day, all refab will come gather. See how much of the national cake we go fit gather. Bilba, City Girls of Canada coordinator. See, Bilba, that your gentle girl where you do, you not go walk. If you want to be a city girl, Bilba, you need to begin to bring the tough energy. You know, say this time around, as this 2027 is going now, we have to grab it. Okay? We have to grab it, snatch it, and run with it. Oh my God. All right, real fam. Thank you, everybody. We're gonna be back tomorrow, and then we will see how this goes. And by the way, I'm still missing one show. I think I will do that show tomorrow. Did you guys notice that our Ken has a rat in our house? Did you all saw that video on Anosian? I think I will bring that tomorrow. We are going to examine him tomorrow. Ken has stand on our neck for a very long time. Ken show us Nigerians shaggy. But now, I was shocked to see say Ken and rats now they live for our office. Oh my God. Thank you, everybody. Be good. Let's continue to pray for Nigeria. Let's continue to at least contribute our own quota. Right now, we don't know what's going to be the outcome of this protest, but at least let it be on record that Nigerians protesters against the will of the Senate. This is democracy. Don't let anybody gaslight you to shine away from this. This is democracy. This is how it is done. Since President Donald Trump came into power, there has been one form of protest or the other in America. People are protesting every time. Protest is our right. When we protest, we are simply telling the authority, we don't agree with what you are doing. We want you to change direction. And whether they like it or not, they have to do the will of the people. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please hit like. If you haven't hit like. I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye for now.
You are watching UB Stories. Like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comment.